A little bit of a falling wedge starting to play itself out. Might as well just do a quick little, review on what a falling wedge is. It's just another very popular technical pattern that traders use, like bull flags, cup and handles, head and shoulders. Just another technical pattern. So a falling wedge is when a security's price has been falling over time. It's falling. A wedge pattern can occur just as the trend makes its final downward move. The trend lines drawn above the highs and below the lows of the price chart pattern can converge as the price slide loses momentum and buyers step in to slow the rate of the decline. Before the lines converge, the price may break out above the upper trend line, right? So you have the stock just fading, right? Making lower highs, making lower lows, but getting tight, right? Getting very, very tight. Eventually, the two lines that you draw off the lows and the bottom, they converge. They intersect, right? On decreasing volume. So what do we have here on AIHS? Well, number one, we have our lows that are connected very much to a T, starting here in pre-market low, 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 putting another low in here. Get your highs, your highs, your highs, your highs. These, this is almost too good to be true. This is a great technical setup. I mean, it's flawless. Right towards an area of support. We know we have 150 to 155 support. Where do we come down to? Right around this 153. So we have a falling wedge, decreasing volume, right? We can do the same thing. Grab a little trend line. The volume is decreasing, wouldn't you say? The volume has been decreasing. We're looking for a big volume spike, a breakout above the downtrend. We're near an area of support, which helps validate this trade. Because you'd have buyers buying support, you could have buyers buying, the break of the wedge, the break of the downtrend. So overall, it's a really, really nice setup. One other thing we can do is grab a Fibonacci tool and come off today's open and run it to the highs, and let's see if we get another area of validation. Right, 160 held up pretty nice. The other fib is down here at this 145 mark. Right, so it's not super valid, so we can go ahead and remove that. Again, we don't use it unless it's really validated. But we have validated support. We have our technical pattern. It's following, the guidelines of decreasing volume. The lines are about to converge as well, right? You can see right in this area here is when when this intersects. So right down towards that 150 before we're possibly seeing the nice break. Again, does it have to work out 100% of the time? Absolutely not. It is an 80-20 setup. 80% of the time it does work out. 20% of the time, it'll keep moving on lower. But, that's why we have to implement risk management. So right now, we know 150 is a great area of support right off the lower part of this trend line. You put your risks 5 cents away, 10 cents away, and you're looking for a nice big break, at least back up to VWAP. I would say 175 first. 175 first, definitely. You got these lows here, this high here, the low here in pre-market, right? So boom, 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 3 times support, tagged it once as resistance. So that would be a great area to take something off the table, 175. Anything over 175, you'll have a VWAP target. And all we're now waiting for is just for volume to return. We want to see some nice buying volume off this 150 to get this going. So if other traders are looking at AIHS and they see the decreased volume, they see support, they see the technical pattern, and traders are just waiting, we just need to see some more buyers move on in to get the rest of the crowd excited. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is going to be the pattern. Holy crap, let's buy it. And then everybody runs into it and starts buying it up. And that's what's going to make the pattern play itself out in the first place. So I am long off these lows, right? I've been telling you guys I've been wanting to get a 150 to 155 entry since we were up here in the 175s. So I am going, I'm in. My risk right now could be about 10 to 15 cents. 10 to 15 cents. Notice we have a little bit of volume moving in. Nothing crazy. Still hasn't really shot on up. We want to see a nice big spike in volume, right? Nice big spike. We have a lot of selling, right? Look at that. We have 80,000 shares to be sold at 155. So we have to really get through that, right? 155 is going to be tough. So just keep your eyes on that level too. 155, you have 80,000 shares looking to be sold. All right, so now you got 40,000 shares looking to be bought. So now you have traders getting interested, We're right there in the tightest part of the wedge. Right now we see a little bit more buying return. So buyers are starting to say, okay, let's go ahead and take a stab at this. Let's go ahead and go long. Right? They know where their stops are, right underneath the 150. Right? They know where they have their targets. Now you have buyers moving in. Other buyers are going to see that and be like, oh, well, I'm starting to see that volume. Let me go ahead and jump in. And then it starts pushing 160. More traders get excited. Let me go ahead and jump in. And let me jump in. And everybody starts just trickling in. And then boom, we can get our nice big time move. But we really need to see some big, strong buyers step on in and really get this thing going. All right, this is a breakout pattern. It's not a slow, steady, let me just chop on the way up. It's a freaking breakout pattern. We want to see this push really nice and ideally really aggressively. It's a lower float stock. It can do that if we have enough volume. So right now you see the buyers are stepping in. You got 15K, 4K, 4K, right around 157. You got a 17K seller right at 158. He's getting taken out. Boom, right up to 159. Now you have 30K at 159. You got 20K and 20K. So you actually got about 50K right there at 159. You don't have as many buyers now, right? You only have 4,000 shares here and there. But you got a wall of sellers. We need to continue to have these buyers come on in and continue to just break down this wall of selling. Nice volume moving in. 172, 173. Okay, I'm out half. I'm not going to risk a penny. So boom, just like that. Woo! Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Still have 3K on the table. New stops are going to be the last low. Resistance area 162. My average is 154 on my last 3,000 shares. So I'm still going to stay very, very profitable on the trade. But I'm looking to take another half VWAP. So I'm looking to take another 1,500 at 180.